Well, you know, people ask me all the time how terrible it is being mayor, and if people complain a lot, and I say, you know, I don't get a lot of complaints. Oh yeah, you do. People call you in the middle of the night griping. I said, no, I don't. I said the city council gets along well with each other. All the heads of departments, we get along well with the council. We even get along with the Chamber of Commerce and the EDC and ISD and with Kilgore colleges. We're just, I think Kilgore has an attitude you can accomplish a lot more together than you can separate.
One of the primary things that's got me most excited, that I was extremely pleased to see when I first got here, was our dual language program. Right now, our global community, at least for what a lot of our kiddos are going to see immediately after they graduate high school, might extend as far as this state or even a couple of counties away, or possibly just from state to state. And right now, with our Hispanic children and our Anglo children both being able to work together and to learn together in that kind of environment, gives them an advantage that most students in this great state do not ever have the ability to ever find out.
I think one thing that we've done different with our school district this year is our administrators, and when I say administrators, our principals, our curriculum, and our assistant superintendent, they attended Ron Clark Academy in the summer. He's a dynamic teacher. He teaches to the top, and he expects so much from his students. He has 55 essentials for everyone on his campus, but he expects a lot from his teachers as well. How can he expect so much from his teachers? It's because he expects so much from himself and his students. Our district leaders came back and they implemented the Kilgore Bulldog Essentials. And for the first time in 24 years, we had 10 essentials, kindergarten through 12th grade. And the essentials are not just rules. They are also manners. Be the best person you can be. The one that everyone kind of balked at was stand to answer questions in a complete sentence. But when you stand to answer a question, when our students stand to answer a question, they have to own their answer. I think every teacher wants to teach kids to be better people, and especially because when they grow up, they're going to be a part of our community.
Now our high school is the campus where we have our CTE programs. And our CTE programs are designed to help our high school kiddos start to get a little bit more technical information, some technical training that's going to go on and help them as they continue on into their college and or university careers. Even working into the job force, our CTE programs are designed to help and educate our kiddos here. And right now, from what I see and what I'm looking at, very, very strong. Best part about that is our working relationship with Kilgore College. Dr. Case has been extremely outgoing and extremely welcoming as our district works with her college campus to help our kids and her kids work together to provide that same kind of training. An advantage that we have at Kilgore College right now is tremendous. That collaborative relationship with Dr. Kays and her staff is allowing our kiddos and our staff members to work together, so that as our kids are working here on our campuses towards those college credits and those college certifications, they are actually graduating Kilgore ISD, moving on to Kilgore College or to other colleges or universities, and even into the workforce, better prepared than, once again, a lot of students that don't have those opportunities around the state.
Many students graduate high school with 15 or more college-level credits that provides a head start on receiving a college credential at a very reasonable cost. Automotive and diesel technology students earned a 100% pass rate on their Automotive Service Excellence certification, while the associate degree nursing students earned a 96% passing rate on their NCLEX licensure exam. KC's East Texas Police Academy is second to none, with a recent state audit resulting in high praise from the Texas Commission on Law Enforcement, whose CEO said, and I quote, "a shining example of the way that it's supposed to be done." The fire protection program offered by the KC Fire Academy was ranked 4th in the nation for online fire programs. In 2017, KC was selected to receive a U.S. Department of Education Part F Title III Strengthening Institutions grant worth almost $3 million that is being used to upgrade the college's technological infrastructure, improve student retention, and vastly increase the number of online classes and degree options at KC. This video is actually being shot at our Faculty Innovation Studio, courtesy of the Title III grant. With the new calendar year, KC will begin a barbering school, a pharmacy technology program, and an associate's degree in substance abuse counseling. KC is also working on a program in conjunction with local employers to develop a specialized training apprenticeship program allowing our welding students to gain work experience and a salary while receiving industry-specific training. This allows our welding graduates to start at a higher pay range while fulfilling the customized needs of our local employers. The college is in the process of expanding classes for application and video game development. KC looks to corner the market in video game development education as well as video gaming competition. While the organization continues to evolve, one focus remains steady: our focus on our students. Guided by the college's strategic plan, KC continues working to increase the opportunities for our students and capitalizing on avenues to improve student success, outreach, and enrollment numbers. We recognize that nothing worth achieving is ever easily achieved or achieved in isolation.
Going 20 years ago, that I was one of 3 people that campaigned and talked to Rotary and Lions and went all over town telling these people, Kilgore, if you would vote and establish a half-cent sales tax, we will use the money to bring in new industry, non-energy related, that will make Kilgore not susceptible to downturns in the energy sector and like we experienced in the mid-'80s.
One of the purposes for Kilgore Economic Development is to diversify the economic base in Kilgore. And in the early years, 50% of all of our projects were in the energy sector. Now, 17% of our projects are in the energy sector. And the sectors that we are seeing that are coming into Kilgore are more and more diverse, from medical products to automotive to any kind of steel fabrication that serves a variety of different industries.
I would say that the money has been well spent, that it's done what it was intended to do. It's a success beyond our wildest dreams of what we thought was possible, and we have one of the best EDCs in the state of Texas, if not in the nation. Amanda Nobles is ranked in the top 50 economic development recruiters in North America, and we have her right here in Kilgore. I always say my claim to fame is that I was part of the group that hired her originally for Kilgore. So
Right now, we have more active primary employer projects at KDC than we have had in 30 years of my career with economic development, and that is very exciting for Kilgore. It shows that people are interested in Synergy Park and interested in what we have available in Kilgore. Kilgore's investment attraction is running about 40% higher than the 5-year average, and the job creation and retention numbers are running about 80% higher than the 5-year average. And for our citizens, that is such good news, because there are jobs available so that they can have employment right here at home.
Visit Kilgore, serving as the official destination marketing organization for Kilgore, works to stimulate economic growth through marketing Kilgore's assets.
In 2018, the Kilgore Chamber of Commerce and Visitors Bureau went through a transition year where they found themselves seeking a new president and CEO. I took the position and started in June.
For the first time in the history of Visit Kilgore, we were able to create a video marketing campaign. The series of campaigns were created to provide information to the visitors on what to do in Kilgore, where to eat, where to shop. It also details the Texas Shakespeare Festival as well as the different holiday events.
And we've kind of brought back the Keep It in Kilgore logo that they've used in the past, and we have asked our members to provide some sort of discount that they can offer to other members and their employees, and they can go to one of their participating member businesses and utilize that for a discount.
The largest project that we had in 2018 is Oracle, and they are adding over $29 million of investment in Kilgore, and they're also adding 83 new jobs to their 224 existing jobs. And 2/3 of the jobs in Kilgore, the people that fill those jobs drive in from outside of Kilgore. That means our daytime population more than doubles between the employers we have here and the services that we have here, like Kilgore College and Region 7. It's a great place to be located, and it's really good news for Kilgore.
This past year in the library, we have really tried to revamp our programming to especially include adults and young adults. We've had many successful programs such as our escape rooms. We've collaborated with businesses around town to provide trivia nights. We have seen a 35% increase in the number of patrons that we have. Some other innovative programs and fun programs that we've done are cookie decorating for adults. We have implemented computer classes for adults. We have had several guests come in during summer readings, such as Morgan Taylor of Gusta for Yellow Gold, who did a cartooning workshop. Other fun activities that we've had here have included a focus on Fitness Month, where we had fitness instructors come in and we did free workouts with members of our community. We had the summer camps this past summer, the Unicorn Camp and the Zombie Apocalypse Survival Camp.
A new initiative in 2018 was our Children's Fire Camp. We had over 30 children come to the city of Kilgore and attend a camp that was 1 week long. In this camp, we taught them the basics of firefighting and how to keep their home safe. The benefits were that they learned about fire safety and how to take care of their community.
We have a dual philosophy, and that philosophy is that not only do we have a hard-hitting approach at crime, we also want to foster a community relationship. And through that, we have many programs that we're involved in throughout the year. One of those is being National Night Out. This last year, 2018, we received an award for our outreach in our public residential areas.
Downtown Kilgore has had a number of new businesses open up. We've been seeing a lot more traffic coming through, and it's just really creating a thriving downtown community. We've had the 4th of July extravaganza, the Patriotic Street Party, Oktoberfest, which was unfortunately rained out, the East Texas Oilman's Chili Cook-Off, the Real East Texas Film Festival, and of course all our wonderful Christmas activities.
This year I had the opportunity to be a part of the E4 leadership class through the Kilgore Chamber of Commerce. It was a very great experience, and I got to collaborate with many young professionals in our community, learn more about our community, and we're currently working on our big project, the Friendship Playground at Harris Street Park. It helped me develop my leadership skills and become a better manager for my staff, and to also collaborate with other great leaders in our community and become a bigger part of our community of Kilgore.
You're going to be seeing a large number of orange cones all over Kilgore this coming year.
It'll be uncomfortable a lot of times with a lot of the construction. You know, we're taking sewer lines from underneath people's houses and putting them back in the right of way where they belong. And find that the city of Kilgore has made a concerted effort to invest heavily in the renewal of our infrastructure. To be honest, 2018 was just was kind of a prelude to what's going to be happening over the next 5 to 10 years. And so from here on out, I think you're going to see just a lot of work being done. That's exciting, and I haven't worked in a city in my 20 years as an engineer that has really put forth the energy and effort to really take on just the volume of projects that we're going to undertake. Some of the exciting things that we've done over the last couple of years is we've secured our water supply for the next 50 years by figuring out where and how we're going to get our water supply. We've come into we've invested in a full-scale renewal of both our water and wastewater treatment facilities with both of those facilities haven't been touched in probably 20 years as far as their equipment, and so you'll see we've started those processes, and you'll see a brand new water and wastewater treatment plant facilities over the next couple of years. The Leach Street area was something that it's heavily traveled because of the school population in that area and the residents there, and most of the folks. There was many complaints about the state of that road, which was never designed to handle that amount of traffic, to be honest. Leach was completed from 259 to Chandler intersection before school was started. We're currently engineering Chandler Street from Leach north to Woodlawn near the school to really take that to a whole concrete pavement. To really stand up to the amount of traffic that it sees. We're excited about those kind of projects where, you know, Main Street, a nice corridor into our downtown area is, scheduled for engineering this year. It's never been a better time to be in the Public Works Department in the city of Kilgore than now.
You see the cones, you know your money is well at work improving the infrastructure of the city of Kilgore.
In 2018, the Kilgore Fire Department received Best Practices recognition from the Texas Fire Chiefs Association. We're very proud to be only one of 18 departments in the state that has received that recognition, and even fewer cities have received the recognition for best practices for their fire department and best practices for their police department.
Only 8 cities, both the police and fire, have been recognized, and we're very proud of that. It is a pinnacle in public safety. A
rapid response vehicle is coming to the City of Kilgore Fire Department. With this vehicle, we can fight structure fires and wildland fires using an ultra-high pressure system that will enable us to use less water, causing less damage to the structure, and fight fires more efficiently.
A lot of people don't know, but when they call 911 on their cell phone, we get very little information. And in today's age, fewer people have a home phone. They've really transitioned to a cell phone altogether. So with Smart 911, one can register their phone or phones within their home, and we can garner more information from them to assist them. When someone has a medical condition, we know about that right away. Because they are signed on to Smart 911, we're able to understand automatically that they have a medical condition, and we're able to send the right response to them. We believe that we're the first in East Texas, and we believe that it will continue to catch on with other cities, but it's going to be life-saving in the end.
2018 was a year of grand openings, such as the Lazy Splash Ranch, the Whataburger Sports Complex, and the Creekside Trail, which is the first phase of the Kilgore Trail system. If you've been down Creekside Trail, you'll see many people utilizing it. Here at the city, we are overwhelmed with the response that we've seen.
Everyone appreciates what the city has done for everyone that lives here. It's a wonderful way to get exercise and at the same time enjoy the outdoors.
I've been started coming here daily now, and it's actually been pretty nice. It's a place, you know, just like I said, to get away from home, get away from, you know, have stress or anything like that.
Get out the house.
Yeah.
You know?
We were sitting there watching some football, and we were like, let's go out and enjoy this day.
Let's go walk off our burrito shop.
Yeah.
We enjoyed celebrating the openings of these lifestyle amenities with the community. The Texan Theatre has become an event hub in historic downtown Kilgore. Even whilst undergoing renovations, we've managed to have a number of events, including free movie screenings, a barn dance, and even a wedding in there. And people just haven't seemed to mind it that there has been all this construction going on. The revitalization of the Texan Theatre has really been a community effort. It's been the City of Kilgore working together with the Real East Texas Film Festival, local businesses, and the community supporting the events that we've had. And that's really gone into helping us fund all of the renovations that we've done.
We took a building that was in shambles, had so much historic value and so many wonderful memories to so many people, and we restored it, and it is something to be proud of. I think what makes the difference in the city of Kilgore is the amount of pride that everyone takes in their job. You know, we honored the street crew for their work on the walking trail. They made the bridge just as pretty as it could be and looked like a commercial contractor had done it. They'd never done that before, but they went to great pains to make sure it was something everyone was proud of. The same on Whataburger Park. You know, we're about to start construction on the parking, and it took several minds to come up with something that left it as natural as possible, but made it safe and made it walkable and parkable. And we don't just hire things done, we do it as a group effort in Kilgore. And together we can accomplish a lot more. You know, if you have a need in Kilgore, all you have to do is let people know and they'll rise to the occasion. A community can do things that a city can't do. And I've always remembered that I think that's why we can accomplish so much, is because we still have a sense of community here that a lot of cities lose.